Businessman Ajay Gupta has alleged that the Public Protector's Office is biased. He says the Public Protector's conduct creates an impression that the state capture report was predetermined. Ajay Gupta claims the Public Protector is rushing to finalize a lopsided report, and it appears evidence gathered is window dressing for a decision made even before Mr. Gupta's version was heard. Ajay Gupta also says the Public Protector denied them their lawful right to cross-examine witnesses. Further, Mr. Gupta says he laments the contravention of the Public Protector's own act in an important investigation.
The confidence in the world that if the act is duly followed, the investigation will have a proper result. So I can't comment on the reasons for not affording us the entitlement to have not only the documentation but also the entitlement to put our version and to examine the versions of other witnesses who we are of the view that might not have been true versions. Until there's a proper consideration of all the facts, the report is not duly considered. I'm not of the view that she's biased. I'm of the view that she wants to rush a report if she wants to have it ready by Friday. Both parties have to be heard. Party has the opportunity to cross-examine witnesses, and the only reasonable conclusion one can come to if you are denied those constitutional rights is that there should be some sort of a predetermined view on it. How then do you bring out a report if you have not tested all the versions?
Last evening, Madonsela answered a few questions relating to the matter. Let's listen in.
I haven't seen the letter from the Guptas. I absolutely have no idea what are they talking about. Not in inquisitorial proceedings, but you can have people present in one room, but it's still the questioner is the presiding officer, not the lawyers, as it is the case in accusatorial process or an adversarial justice system. He honestly would be the one person who could answer, or more specifically his lawyer would be the person to answer that question, because when we requested a meeting and asked him to answer questions and he gave us a date of the 6th, there was never an indication that there's any problem at all. And we went to the office on the 6th with no indication prior to that there's a problem. Only at the meeting were these issues raised. There is a batch we're going to release on Friday, yes. The President was the first person to be informed about the allegations being made, and the letter that I wrote to him on the 22nd of March explained exactly what is the nature of the allegations against him and what are the implications of those allegations, because the second complainant had indicated that I should investigate a possible violation of the Executive Ethics Code by the President. The President saying he didn't know that he was under investigation, he thought the investigation was against his son, is inconsistent with the letter that was written to him. I really don't know what is the definition of state capture, and I'm glad you're asking that question, because there has been some groups that have cropped out of the woodworks and saying we should investigate on all forms of state capture. We chose not to investigate state capture. We chose to investigate the specific allegations made by the people who asked us to investigate. Those specific allegations were whether or not the President had any role in the alleged offer of a ministerial post to Deputy Minister Jonas by the Gupta family, and whether the President had any role in the alleged offer of a ministerial post to then Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Public Enterprises, Ms. Faki Mentra, whether the President had any role in the alleged pressure being put on Mr. Maseko to give tenders to the Gupta family. And the last issue is a complainant who hasn't said there's wrongdoing, he suspects there might be wrongdoing. He simply asked us to establish why the cabinet got involved in a private dispute between the Gupta family and the banks, whether this is normal, it has ever been done before, and whether there might be corruption, and then asked why was this matter not dealt with by the National Consumer Commission or the Banking Ombudsman.